content schedule is out. So we're going to go through everything on there, and it is jam-packed. It is a juicy week, fellas. And then we're going to go through some official reveals. So we already knew we have Collector Series coming again today with that new retro style. So we'll have to see what kind of players we're getting. We do have some reveals for that. And then we have Most Feared 2.5. We'll take a look at those reveals as well. And then we'll dive into some of the leaks so we know what's coming for the rest of this week. At least we know some things. And then, boys, we are going to show you everything you need to be doing this week, how to prepare for this week ahead, getting things done, all that good stuff. So with that being said, fellas, stay tapped in because we are doing a gift card giveaway. You're going to have to look for the code word in this video and then type it in the comments down below to be entered for that giveaway. But with all that being said, fellas, let's get into the video. Okie dokie, fellas, so here we are. We are back to our normal programming when it comes to Good Morning Maddens, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 9:30 Central Time, October 29th on a Wednesday. That will be going over, obviously, Team Builders and Team of the Week. Yes, we are getting more Team Builders Release 3. We will dive into that in a separate video, how we can prepare for that. These are usually huge coin-making methods for us, fellas, so be tapped in for those videos. And then we have another one on Thursday, October 30th. That will be going over Most Feared Release 3. Now, we already know we're going to go over these reveals for Collector Series. We're going to go over the reveals for Most Feared Release 2. That is coming out today. By the time you see this video, it will probably already be out. And then again, like we said, Wednesday is going to be Team Builders Release 3 and Team of the Week. And it could be a jam-packed Team of the Week as well. There was a lot of players that popped off. And then Thursday, we said Most Feared Release 3. Friday, Release 3.5. Now, we don't know what's coming with that. We don't know how small it's going to be, how big it's going to be. We'll have to wait and see with all that, though. And then we have Saturday Legends, boys. So with all that being said, fellas, hopefully Mutt Leaks gets some more leaks out today. We'll have an updated video out tonight. But we're going to take a look at those reveals for Collector Series and Most Feared right now. Let's go over there. Alrighty, fellas. So starting with Collector Series, we have Rod Woodson. We've been talking about the 49ers for a while. You're going to see in this drop, they are both LTDs, but it is two 49ers. Now, this card looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It is an LTD. Could be expensive. 91 overall. Rod Woodson with 90 base speed, 94 acceleration, 88 agility, 91 jump, 88 play rec, 91 man, 92 zone, and 88 press. Then up, we have Steve Young, the lefty, but 89 base speed, 93 throw power, 89 short accuracy, 87 medium accuracy, 88 deep accuracy, 87 throw under pressure, 93 throw on the run, and 92 play action. Both of these look really juicy. I am not going to lie. So with that being said, though, we are getting two LTDs, which typically means we should be getting 4 champions. And with every LTD, we usually get 2 champs. We have 2 LTDs, should be 4 champs. Excited to see what the champions are. Excited because it's also retro, so it should be some throwback players. Should be pretty juicy. Now, with all that being said, though, fellas, we're going to head over to the Most Feared reveals. And here it is, the LTD Mike linebacker Ray Lewis with 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 83 strength, 90 tackle, 89 play rec, 87 block shed, 91 power, and 85 zone. Then for our champions, we have Tyreek Hill. Yes, we sold our Mike Evans off in anticipation for a Tyreek Hill and a Jamar Chase still to come. We'll take a look at that in a second. But 90 overall champion, Tyreek Hill, 91 base speed with 89 jumping, 88 catching, 84 catching traffic, 82 spec catch, 90 short route running, 89 medium route running, and 91 deep route running. And then the other champion, fellas, it looks like only 2 champions, 1 LTD. Our last champion will be a 90 overall free safety, Harrison Smith for the Minnesota Vikings with 88 base speed, 87 acceleration, 90 tackle, 89 play rec, 88 pursuit, 80 man, 88 zone, and 90 hit power. With all that being said, though, fellas, I'll be honest, this card looks a little stinky. I'm not going to lie because we have a linebacker with 88 speed. It is what it is. All good, though. Now we're going to head over to Mutt Leaks and show you guys what could be coming for Most Feared the rest of the week. Okie dokie, fellas, so here we are. We know who the king is. If you do not know what you need to guess, fellas, it is quarterback, it is cleats, and it is Jamar Chase. Those are your 3 clues you need to put into that set, and then you will get a token. On Thursday, we can put that token into another set and should be able to get this King Burrow. So just so you guys know, free King Burrow coming. And now let's take a look at the rest of the LTDs and champions we could have coming. And here it is, fellas. So we are getting that Ray Lewis today. We got Cam Chancellor. Now we're waiting on Antonio Gates, Jamar Chase, Deron Bland, and Nick Chubb still. So those are our LTDs left. We did get our Lamar, Garrett Wilson, Bobby Wagner. Waiting on that Quentin Nelson. JC Horn was the event player. We got a Spencer Brown. Now we're waiting for Garrett Bowles, Quay Walker. We got that Quinion. Tyreek's coming today. Renardo Green's coming soon. Harrison Smith today. Travis Etienne Jr. Javon Curse is a big one. We talked about this weekend. If you did not tap into the live stream, we are live every single day starting at noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, fellas. We talked about how Tyreek's a market mover. And if you go take a look at the market right now, all the 87, most of your players are up at least 10%. Sometimes they're up a little bit, even more than that. You were able to buy them at 90K. They're at like 110, 120 right now. Tyreek is a market mover. I believe Javon Curse is also a market mover. When will we get him? We don't know. And then we also have Bobby Okereke coming, okay? That's what we have left for LTDs, champs to come yet. We know after today we have 2 more drops, right? We have a release 3 and we have 3.5. How big will 3.5 be? That is the question mark. Obviously, there's going to be at least an LTD and 2 champs is my guess. Could it be bigger than that? Could we get some more surprises even? We'll have to wait and see though, fellas. So if you see any names up here, be prepared, okay? I'm probably going to be selling off my Lamar Jackson if the market goes up on these most feared cards today because we're getting a free quarterback. A lot of people will move off of that Lamar Jackson just because it's a free quarterback. So player-specific positions, boys. If you have somebody on your team that you're looking to move off of anyway, and you see somebody coming, get rid of them. Get ready to buy new cards, hopefully, and improvements as well. With all that being said, though, boys, that's all we have. Hopefully, Mutleaks has a generational day today, so we have some reveals on team builders. We have some reveals, possibly. Usually we don't get them until Tuesday, but there is potential to get team of the week reveals. We'll have a video out going over all that. But for now, we're going to head over to the actual game and show you guys what you need to be doing this week. Okie dokie, boys. So here we are at the menus, and we're going to show you what you need to be playing this week. Okay, challenges. Obviously, we're not going to click into there, but do all your challenges. Get all your free cards. There's going to be a ton of challenges coming this week, but these don't expire, so you have time. Take your time with them. The one thing I really want to key in on, fellas, okay, is verse CPU. You have to get this done Tuesday night. You have technically until Wednesday morning when it resets, but you need to get these done. You get a free champion of fantasy pack, 1 of 10. I preach this all the time. I say this all the time in our chats, on our live streams, over on the Purple app. You need to get these done, okay? Every 4 weeks, you get a champion. The 2 times that I've done it so far, I was able to pull Nico Collins, which I was able to sell off the one that I purchased for $900K, and I sold it for $1.3 billion. And then I was able to pull a Brock Bowers out of there, who will be on my team for the entire year just to fill out theme teams. So it's a massive W in my opinion, boys. It is very grindy. It is very boring, but you need to play this right here. Solo seasons, the league, okay? 10 games is a regular season. You go into your playoffs. If you go undefeated, you got to win 2 more games there, and then you head into a Super Bowl. All along the way, too, fellas, you're going to be getting packs. I use this to grind out my field pass as well. We'll get to field passes in a second, though. And then you also have to do this. This is 20 games. I have not started yet. I will be grinding these today, Monday and Tuesday. I will have this done by Tuesday night. 20 games. It gets harder as you move along, but you get a bunch of packs as well. Now, the packs aren't great. I'm not going to lie to you, but we do have Team Diamonds coming, fellas. So I am stacking and storing cards that I'm pulling out of packs right now. I might be a little bit early, but there is some benefit to that because while cards for like 80s and 81s right now are going for like 3K, there's potential you'll see 81s go up to 10K when Team Diamond come out. We don't know the sets yet, but we'll have to wait and see. So I really want to preach this, fellas. Please do your verse CPU stuff. Next up then, boys, we have head-to-heads, okay? If you want to make good coins, Super Bowls are the way, right? Super Bowls are 100% the wave. We just completed a Super Bowl this weekend, actually, and we pulled the pack, right? Chat said, pull the pack, pull the pack. We pulled the pack. We pulled an 87 platinum card, 440K. We ended up being able to sell them for 525K, so it was an amazing deal. Don't pull the pack, though, boys, okay? Don't pull the pack. You don't normally get that lucky, all right? You don't. Take the coins, all right? Also, head-to-head ranked ends in 4 days. Yes, fellas, we are getting our free cards in about 4 days and 21 hours here, okay, boys? Lock in, get to Champion 3. It's so many coins, okay? If you don't care about the player, which I really don't this time, I'll be 100% honest. I don't care about the players this time. They're not that good. When I pulled the last time, Ted Hendricks, I loved him. He's been on my team for so long. He finally is off the team. You know, he could still play for me. These cards this time probably won't. But with that being said, boys, you need to get this done for the coins, okay? It's like 514,000 coins if you can get the Champion 3. Please do that. That's the other thing you need to be playing. Now let's get into the Field Pass stuff. Okay, now for the Field Pass, boys. Season 3, just keep knocking that out. Keep grinding that away, okay? That's pretty self-explanatory. Always do your dailies. Get everything done in there. Get your weeklies done. What I want to talk about is your most feared pass, okay? You need to lock in on this. Start grinding this away. Fellas, if you didn't know, every single day you can get 1,520 candy. Please be doing that. All you have to do is play a game. That is free candy. As you can see, I'm up to 26K candy. I'll be getting a free player, my Quay Walker, as a Packer fan. Knock all this stuff out, okay? We should be getting our stars probably Thursday is my guess. If you want to do the sets, I don't do the sets. I could. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me, but the reason you need to be knocking this out, you're getting free candy, you're getting some most feared upgrade tokens, and then at the very end, you're going to get some more candy to get some more free players, okay? Field passes are amazing. Now, I didn't buy the premium of this one. I do suggest you buy the premium pass actually for the season pass because tickets are great. You can get some good pulls out of there. I mean, for like 13 bucks, boys, right off the bat, you pull like 200K in coins as soon as you buy it. So it's a massive W in my book. And then next, I want to show you guys the pumpkin pass, all right? And why is candy so important, okay? Now, the pumpkin pass isn't super special, but it does give you an opportunity to pull an LTD, okay? This is going to open up on Halloween, which is that Friday release, which gives you a chance to pull a good amount of LTDs, okay? As you can see, I've already spent a ton of candy, all right? So I am maxed out here. I have a 10% chance to pull an LTD, all right? Now, with that being said, you can work your way up. The less you spend, the less of an odds you have to pull a champion. It's pretty easy, okay? With all the free candy that you could earn throughout this field pass, throughout your most feared pass too, you could easily get to this. Now, it's a 10% chance, but why not get to it, okay? There's so many valuable things in that candy store, right? You need Max Crosby on your team. That Paris Johnson's very, very good. Also, should have him on your team as well. Use it for upgrades. If you don't want to gamble with the packs, which we did, don't gamble. It's very, very bad. I'm using my candy from here on out to make sure I can upgrade the free players and I can get maybe a 90 BND champion. Quay Walker will be on my team for a long time. So that's pretty much it though, boys. That's really all you need to be locked in. We're going to have some market talk videos coming throughout the week, all right? Especially with team builders coming. We're going to look to be locked in on that, fellas, and make a ton of coins off of that. So with all that being said though, fellas, I got to give you guys the code word, and the code word for the gift card giveaway is going to be Team Builders. Team Builders are the code word. Type that down in the comments down below, and you will be entered into that giveaway. But with all that being said, fellas, let's head to the outro, wrap this puppy up. Alrighty, boys, so there you have it. The content schedule is out. We showed you everything on that. We showed you what's coming today. We showed you the leaks for the rest of the week. Now, Mutt Leaks should have a generational day. We'll go over team builders. Be on the lookout for the market video if you want to make some coins, fellas, or if you just want to build some of these team builders cheaper. Usually, team builders are a massive W for us. Last time we cashed in, made like over 5 million coins. We're sitting at like 15 million right now, so we're doing amazing. And we also have Team Diamonds coming, so we'll be talking about that a little bit as well as those start to roll around. But with all that being said, fellas, I gotta say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you caught that keyword. Type it in the comments down below. You'll be entered into that giveaway. And if you found this video useful, you found it insightful, please smash the like button. Subscribe down below. We'll catch you boys on the flippity flop. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.